Okay, Cancers, let's get some information about your future person. The person that you're going to be coming into contact with next in love. Let's get information about them and see what their characteristics are. Aries just popped out. I'm going to put it right back inside the deck. Maybe you dealt with an Aries in the past or somebody that has Aries placements. I'm going to put them right back in the deck, okay? I'm going to try to very strongly focus on your next person coming in. The past person usually does show up, but even if they do, I'm going to skew away from them. Nobody wants to hear about the past all the time. People want to move on, you know? But the thing about that past energy, y'all, is that, you know, they linger and they come back around. You know, they're never like really gone. You know, they're always sniffing around. They always come sniffing back around again. So, all right. Give me the characteristics and the prominent signs of my Cancer's next person. Just take a few. Thank you, Spirit. Give us information about my Cancer's next person. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have I'm an empath. So this person is spiritual, or they have some kind of a spiritual practice. Okay, I'm also seeing that we have a lot of earth here. So this person has strong earth placements, most likely Taurus somewhere in their birth chart. I'm also seeing Libra in their birth chart, Cancer in their birth chart, Aquarius, and Leo. Underneath the deck, we have Pisces. So there could be somebody that has Pisces in their birth chart who you could be coming into contact with. They're not necessarily coming out, but their energy is there. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what we do have. I sometimes come off as cold when meeting new people, Taurus. I often wear the same outfit multiple times a week, also Taurus. My dream job is one where I can work from home. Okay, so this person is a spiritualist, or this person has some kind of a spiritual practice. They are a homebody, especially in the wintertime. Okay, they like to stay home, and they're not a flashy person. They don't have a problem with wearing the same items of clothing multiple times. This is a very down-to-earth person, very down-to-earth, very grounded person. I always speak out about political issues that I'm passionate about, Libra. Okay, so this person is I wouldn't say worldly, but they know about worldly things. They know about world politics. They'll be on the forefront when it comes to finding out information about things happening in politics and in the world at large. Okay, I carefully plan before acting. So this is very strongly giving air and earth. I'm very strongly getting air and earth energy for this person. But this person I do feel like they could have a water placement somewhere. If it's not a Pisces placement, it could be a Cancer placement. But this person, they do plan before acting. I don't feel like this is a fire sign. I do feel like, just based on what I was seeing, you probably dealt with somebody with a strong fire placement in the past, either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, or Scorpio. I'm also getting a Scorpio. I've learned a second language in adulthood. So this person could be thinking about traveling outside of the country or going someplace where there's a second language spoken, or they could have Aquarius somewhere in their birth chart. They could be, if it's not necessarily a second language, I'm getting that they could be like multicultural, or they could be biracial, or they could have a very mixed lineage. So even if this person was, say, an African American, right? This person could be, Haitian and, Jamaican, or they could be Nigerian and, I don't know, American Indian, or, there's something here about them learning a different language, or wherever they're from, or whatever their lineage is, it is like multicultural or something like that. All right, I get a thrill out of public speaking, Leo energy. So I don't feel like this person is a fire sign. I'm going to stand on that, okay? I just feel like this person, they speak out, okay? This person could be a mentor of some sort. They could be a teacher. They could train or do some kind of coursework. They could also work with people, manage people, working from home. They're a very passionate person, very empathetic. They have a part of them that really cares about what's happening in the world and around them. But at the same time, they're in the world, they're not of the world. Okay. They enjoy learning things about the world. Something here about this person in like the world. They may want to travel the world. They may ask you to travel the world. This is a very grounded person. This is a nice person. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, Cancers, I don't feel like this is somebody that you ever dated before. Totally grounded person. A lot of earth here. So I'm definitely picking up that they have a strong earth sign placement. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. Most likely sun, moon, or rising. So they could be coming out of some kind of a confusing time. Wow, okay. The cards are jumping out. All right, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person could be coming out of some confusing time. They may not, I'm getting when they come around, they may not know that, they may not be in a place where they feel like they're financially ready for a relationship. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So whatever this person does, they're a planner. They plan for the future, but at the same time, they're still in the planning phase. They're not in the position where they're not where they want to be. Like, even like what this card says, my dream job is one where I can work from home. This person hasn't achieved their dream job yet. So they haven't achieved their dream career. They could be going through like trying different jobs, trying to do different things to try to figure out what it is that they truly want to do. Maybe they've tried some things that they like, but nothing that they haven't like gotten to the place where they really want to be. Yeah, I just seen the Emperor. I just saw the Emperor in reverse. When you come into contact with this person, they may not necessarily be ready for a relationship. I feel like it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to pursue something with that person at that time, like in a committed way. You may or may not want to allow that person to go ahead and do whatever it is that they need to do to become stable before you actually like link up with this person. The energy that they're going to be in, Spirit. 3 of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. This person is not going to be 100% sure if they want to pursue something long-term with you, Cancers, because wherever you meet this person, they're not going to be in a place where they were planning on it. Like this is a planner. Like, see how this card says, I carefully plan before acting, Cancer energy. Light just went out. I carefully plan before acting. So this is an important card. So this person may be one of those types of guys that, or women, they feel like before they get into a serious committed relationship that they have to have certain things in place. And because they're going to meet you in a period of their time, a period in their life where they don't have things all together, they most likely are going to have insecurities around whether or not they can be the person that they need to be for you, or just be comfortable with where they're at. Okay, so Pisces energy under the deck with the High Priestess. So this is something that they're going to be like not openly telling you about. Like, they're going to be wrestling with this internally. Tell me more. Why the 3 of Wands in reverse? Why are they, why don't they see this coming? Why aren't they really planning on moving forward or having a relationship at the time that they meet my Cancers? Three of Cups. They're going to tell you, oh, wow. They definitely weren't planning on. Okay, so here's how this is going to happen. So Cancers, this person's going to meet you. You guys are going to, I don't know where you're going to meet this person. We can ask, or we can not, I don't know. This person, when they meet you, they're not going to plan on having this connection with you. You're going to meet this person through like friends, a mutual contact. You're going to know somebody who knows somebody. Like, it's going to be like that. We got the Three of Cups and we have the Three of Wands. Number 3 could be significant to you, but there's something here like about a third party. Okay, so you're going to meet through a third party. This is going to be totally unexpected. I feel like somebody who knows the both of you are going to say something like, oh, do you know who this person is? Or, you know, there's somebody that, you know, I want you to meet, or you will go someplace that you're invited to and this person will be there. There's something about you meeting this person through somebody else, or through an organization, or through a group. Okay, through somebody in your community. And they're not looking to date. So I don't feel like this is like online dating, or like they're purposefully going out and trying to meet you. I don't feel like that's the vibe. I feel like you guys meet by happenstance or through somebody else. All right. Like, oh, you go out for a friend's birthday party and this person is there, something like that. Okay, this person's not looking for love. They're only looking for friendships right now because they're not in a financial position. Okay, and this is a planner. This is a long-term planner. So they're just not going to be in a place where they want to have a relationship. So when they meet you, you guys are going to hit it off, but you're going to hit it off big time. And they're going to have big feelings for you. They're going to have real big feelings for you. That's why the Lovers is here under the deck. Okay, so they're going to have really big feelings for you, but they're going to fight those feelings off, or they're going to try to. This person's going through some kind of a change when it comes to their career. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. What about the Three of Cups? What's the Three of Cups for my Cancers and this person? Look, they're going to instantly look at you as like the one. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. Look at Cancers. Look at that. We got Privileged Lady, Lovers, and the Gift. This is so cool though. Like, they're going to see you and they're going to be like, oh my God, who is that? You know, you're going to look good. You're going to be smelling good. You're going to look expensive. You're going to look, I don't even know if you're the type of person who likes to dress up or whatever, but when this person meets you, they're going to think that you're like so beautiful, so handsome, so, you know, whatever. And they're just going to think that you're like a gift. Like, how did I meet this person? They're so amazing. How did I look up? Here's number 3 again. Look at the number 3. You got 3, 3, 3. So they're going to think like, how did I come across this person? How did I so lucky to meet Cancer? And, you know, they're going to instantly fall in love with you, but they're going to fight these feelings, guys. They're going to fight these feelings because they're not ready, because they feel like you deserve the best. Whoever this person is, they feel like you deserve the best, Cancer. And they just don't feel like they can provide it for you. That's how I feel. So you may, I don't know, like some of you may be willing to work with this person and just base it off of potential. Others of you will probably let this person like do whatever they feel like they need to do to get prepared to have a better relationship, you know? Look, y'all. I even forgot about this card. Look what it says. I sometimes come off as cold when meeting new people. Look at that. Look, this person's going to be cold, Cancer. This person's going to be cold. You're not even going to know how much this person likes you. This person's going to be a total a-hole. Meanwhile, they're going to be like head over heels in love with you. That is so funny. Wow, that is so funny. This is somebody who tries to act tough. They try to act tough. Okay, so now I'm looking through these cards over here. Remember I said that this person's an empath, so they are a touchy-feely person. I do see that they have water in their chart for sure. They have water in their chart somewhere. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person is also saying that they have been blocked by an ex, in that they've had their share of casual relationships. So this person's been on a string of like, I don't know if it's friends with benefits, but they've been on a string of like not being in relationships. They haven't been wanting to commit to anyone. They haven't found the one. They've been through some bad breakups or whatever. They may or may not have been the cause. I do feel like they've done a lot of growing up though. And now they're just focused on their finances, and like the relationships that they have been very casual, but I feel like they don't want to have that with you. I feel like they'd rather just like, look, let's just be friends. Let's just be friends, because they don't want to ruin, they don't want they don't want their vision of themselves to you to be sullied. Yeah, they don't want to sully their character. I guess that's the way that you say that. I don't know. All right. Tell me more about what this person is going to be going through at the time that Cancers meet them. What's this person going to be going through? All right. So this person, they have a lot of stuff going on. They have a lot of stuff going on. I'm not going to lie to you. They could have different options and different things that they could be focused on. They may not, they don't exactly know if they want to pursue a relationship, because that's just not what they're looking for. Right now, they're just focused on their own personal happiness. But you know what? They have been dealing with some people. They have been dating. They have been, casually dating and hooking up, but they think that's what they want, but that's not what they really want. They're kind of lying to themselves. They want love. They want to have that relationship. They want to manifest. They want to have a better future. They actually want stability. Like, this is somebody, I don't know if they have kids or not, but they want to have stability. They want to have that relationship where they're the provider, that they are the protector, that they have, a companion, or, they want to be, if it's like, say for instance, if you're a man watching this is somebody who wants to be in a relationship, but they're telling themselves that they don't want to be in a relationship right now, but that's all stemming from their lack of stability. Makes sense? Okay. So yeah, they're kind of happy, with their whatever they have, what they're dealing with right now, but they know that the options that they have before them, they don't really want all that. What they really want is to be with someone. They want to be in love. They want to be in a relationship. They want to have, a long time partnership. They're lying to themselves. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're kind of exploring their options right now, even though they know that what they have before them is not what they really want. And it's because of something that they've gone through, either in life and or in love. Like, they're just not satisfied. This person has a general dissatisfaction with life. They've gone through some very traumatic experiences here. I'm seeing their energy coming up as like wounded warrior energy. So that's the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is giving me kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to say depression, but they're not depressed, okay? This person has just gone through a very difficult time or a difficult cycle. And so things have materialized for this person very slowly. They're not where they want to be in life. They've endured some endings. They've probably had to start over financially. here, and they're not really interested in laying down roots. You and this person are going to be good friends. I feel like this is how the relationship's going to start. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're coming out of some kind of a phase where, yeah, the Moon in reverse. So this person's coming out of a phase of stagnation and emotional and financial stagnation. This person's coming out of a phase of emotional and financial stagnation. Okay, but Spirit is saying that this is over, like whatever period of stagnation that this period of stagnation, whatever this period of stagnation is, it's over. They're definitely going towards a new era in their life. What's this period of stagnation about for this person? Yeah, this person loves to be cooped up in the house. I'm going to tell you that. They love being cooped up in the house. This is a message for some of you and not for all of you. Some of you, this person, I don't know if it's recently, but they were affected by some kind of a marriage or a long-term relationship, this person. So some of you, they'll be going through a battle, or they went through a battle, like what is it called? A child custody battle. So some of them went through child custody battles. That's not everybody though. Some of them went through child custody battles. Some of them just went through divorces or went through some kind of a long-term relationship breakup. Some of them were with a long-term partner where there was a child involved or something. There was a long-term partnership. They could have lived with someone and had to move. Or there's something here about them having to move. They could be in the middle of moving. This person could literally be moving or had to move, like uproot their life and go someplace else. Journey. This person could be looking for a house as well. They could even be looking to move someplace out of town, or they could have just moved to town, or they had to move. They moved from, a completely different town or a state to start over, to start anew. Like to have a fresh life, or they just moved, right? Or they have plans on moving. There's something here about this person moving. They may want to move someplace else after having gone through this phase here. Yeah, look at that. So main male just came out. So yeah, there's something here about a move. Yeah, look, adjudication. This could have been a court-ordered move, or like somebody sold something. I don't know. It's different for everybody. Yeah. So Cancers, how are you going to feel about this person when they come in? I just saw the 10 of Cups. All right. How are my Cancers going to feel about this person when they come in? Cancers, how are you going to feel about this person? Ooh, Ace of Cups in reverse. Cancers, you're going to be in the Ace of Cups in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse under the deck. You're going to think this person is not serious. You're not going to be interested in this person. Oh my gosh. Cancers, you're not going to be interested in this person at all. you're going to learn some things about this person that's going to give you like a red flag. Like you're going to think that this person, like whatever this person's gone through, they may or they may not tell you about the things that they've had to do to get back on their feet or whatever. But whatever it is that they decide to tell you, it's going to give you vibes of this person being an inconsistent provider. You're going to think that they don't have any kind of career, they don't have any direction, that they can't keep a job, that they're immature, that they don't have good skills, or that they don't apply themselves to their work. There's going to be something about that they can't, there's going to be something about you thinking that this person is not a good candidate for you based on like their work situation. It's like, no way, Jose, like no way can you, like, I feel like your standards, I kind of did when I did when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I did kind of see the Queen of Swords. Not that I didn't kind of see, I saw the Queen of Swords. So you could have your boundaries up when you meet this person. So that's why I feel like, you know what, you're just going to be friends with this person. You're not going to be, this person is going to be head over heels in love with you. It's not going to be the same for you. That's what I'm feeling. It's not like love at first sight. I feel like you're going to be like on your grind. You're going to be like in hustle mode. I feel like you also are still dealing with some kind of an ending, or you have like a past of things in your past that you're not willing to go back to, or you have some kind of repressed feelings or emotions about. You're in a very defensive mode because this person's going to remind you of someone that you dealt with in your past. So you're trying to run away from this as quickly as you possibly can. Like you're not even looking for, like, I don't even think you're going to be looking for love or relationship. This person's just going to, when you meet this person, you may not even want to talk to them, or you're just going to talk to them as like a friend, and like you're not even going to care. Like you're not going to care anything about this, but you're not going to take this person as you're not going to take them seriously at all. Yeah. You are manifesting in your Empress energy, whether you're male or female. This person's going to have eyes for you. You're not going to have eyes for them. I'm seeing Cancer, Gemini energy here. Yeah. Yeah, you have your own personal goals that you're trying to get towards, that you're trying to accomplish. So you're not going to be inspired to go towards this person. So what's going to end up happening with the two of you guys? Because it looks like when you guys meet each other, neither one of you are going to be ready for a relationship. Just looks like you're going to be friends with this person, and they're going to have strong feelings for you, and meanwhile you are not going to be paying them any attention. Reconciliation came out. I just saw, oh my God, I just saw settling. Oh my God. Look at end of the deck, fresh start. No way somebody's settling here. Do you see being with this person is settling? That is insane. What? Tell me what's going to happen between Cancers and this person, Spirit. Happiness. Dating and romance. Why is settling here? Why is settling here? Queen of Pentacles. Well, what? You're Cancers, you're showing up as being the one who's settling here with the Queen of Pentacles. The Moon in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? Oh my God. Ooh, this is insane. Oh my God. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Cancers. Okay, oh my God, how are they going to respond when you tell them this? Okay, Cancer. So here's what I'm picking up. Okay. You guys have to come back to the reading and let me know how it happens. But essentially, I'm seeing that you and this person will eventually hook up some way, some shape or form. Okay. I see that you will reconcile with this person. There will be forgiveness. There's going to be some kind of togetherness here. I don't know to what degree. I don't know if you will be with this person or you won't, but I do, like forever, but I do know that you will definitely be dating and you'll be dating this person. You will date this person. Okay. This person will wine and dine you. They will take you out. You will have good times together. I do see you guys will make some sort of effort to try to have something. Okay. To what serious degree, I don't know, but you are going to have a good time with this person, regardless of whether you are with them forever or just short time, not a long time. Okay. That's the good stuff. The other side of the coin is, as you get to know this person, you get to talk with them, you learn about, the things that they've gone through. What you're going to realize is that you actually have more to offer than what this person does. Remember I said how when I was doing like the pre-shuffle earlier, I saw you come out as the Queen of Swords. And now when I'm over here clarifying the settling card, the Queen of Swords came out again. So there's something here about, there's two things. Number one, I feel like you are better off financially than this person is. If it's not financially, you at least have a better plan in terms of where it is that you want to be in life, and like financially, just like your life, you have a more enriched life. Like this person is on their way. They are on their way. You are a little bit more established. You have a business, you have a full-time job, you have more steady income, you have a home, you're a homeowner, you have a place to stay, you have a family, like you have more like of a solid grounding. You have your footing. This person's still working on it, or they either they had it and they don't have it now, or they're working on it. So you are going to let your feelings about this, your anxiety about this be known. Okay. You're going to put it out there. You're going to be honest. You're going to say, look, I like you. We're having a good time. We are hooking up, good times. I love dating you, talking to you. However, you're going to let this person know kind of in I can't say the B word, it's YouTube. You're going to let this person know in kind of a cold way that you have anxieties around whatever their situation is. And you're also going to let them know that whoever this ex is, because remember I said they have an ex? I've been blocked by an ex. And I've had my fair share of casual relationships. So you're going to let this person know, like, look, there is somebody that's in their energy. There's somebody else that is in their orbit, whether they're dealing with them or they're not dealing with them. You're going to let them know that makes you feel uncomfortable as well. Okay. So you're letting them know up front, if I'm going to be with you, I'm going to be settling. You may not say that, but in so many words, that's essentially what you're going to be saying, and they're going to feel that way intuitively anyway, because they see you as a privileged lady. They see you as a privileged lady, or if you're a masculine, you're just privileged. They feel like you're not better than them. They just feel like you're further along, you're more developed, and it's like, why would they be interested in me? You know, it's kind of that energy. So I don't feel like you feel like this person's ready for you. This person doesn't feel like they're ready for you. There's still some more development that needs to take place. You will have a happy relationship with them, but this is not going to be something that I feel is like a long-term thing. So go back to, if you haven't watched my reading for 2026, you might want to watch that. I did do a reading for predictions for 2026, and in that reading, I think it's called A Man, a Miracle, and an Awakening, or something like that. And in that reading, I talk about how you may have some relationships this year in 2026 that are like just flings, you know. I call them encounters. So this may be one of your encounters, but I do not think that this is a long-term thing. I'll pull one more card to see if this is long-term. Spirit, is this Cancer's forever person, or just their next person that they're going to have a, you know, happy experience or encounter with? High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, this is like a not really. Yeah. This is like a not really, like this is somebody who you're gonna be like, yeah, like you're gonna be like, I don't know. It's gonna be like, probably not. Yeah. Like you'll have a good time with this person, but when it comes to like making a decision about them being like your forever person, you're like, Spirit is like, not really. You'll have a good time though. 2 of Cups underneath the deck. Look, whining and dining. Look, you guys are gonna have some drinks. You're gonna go out, have some fun. They could turn out to be a karmic partner, but they don't have to be. This could just be one of those people that, you know, you have a good time with. It doesn't have to be like bad or karmic or anything. You know what I mean? All right, Cancers, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful about your future person. Yay, no past person. All right, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.